I ask for the truth on behalf of Jade Agnew concerning career issues. Will she be getting a job anytime soon, and what's that all about? I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just cut the deck here for you there, Jade, and I'll just neaten up, make everything ship shape and Bristol fashion. You may as well, haven't you? And then we just move things to the side. I'll deal out 3 cards. The first card we deal is in the position there of the recent past. Then the next card is in the position of the present. And then the immediate future just goes there. So we've got this sort of timeline, haven't we? This, that and the other. Well, in this case, beginning, middle and end of story, I suppose you could relate it to there, couldn't you? Let's see what's been going on just recently, though. This will sort of give us some idea into, I suppose, some insight into what's been going on from a career sort of standpoint, whatever's been going on in the recent past, the meaning of this card, or how we interpret this card, what it vibrates with, is the recent past concerning your career, because that's what you asked about. Notice here you got the energy of the satyr. The satyr really indicating, yes, revelry and indulgence. Maybe I'm getting this sort of sense as though maybe you felt, well, I may as well enjoy myself for a while and then I'll find out, see what's going on later on, but I'll just take a break. And I get a sort of sense as though that break has just become a bit of a long sort of, not retirement, but certainly a bit longer holiday than was planned. Let's just put it that way. And that's what I'm getting from it. But of course there is the fear that one may, hopefully not, but one may have probably turned to drink to drown one's sorrows, or comfort eating or something like that to drown one's sorrows, and maybe one isn't in a sort of healthy, fit state as one used to be, or one is beginning to notice it a bit, maybe, which can prove a bit of a shame. But when will I get a job? Of course, getting a job will motivate you and get things back into how it should, back into some routine again. And I just had a sense of the satyr there is just indicating, although the revelry and indulgence is indicating a bit too much of enjoying oneself, and now the funding for that is running out, and of course the clock, the sands of time are running a bit low there with the hourglass at present, just indicating really, yes, you're against the clock, aren't you, right now? And I think you know it, that time is of the essence to find a job, to get those funds back up to some reasonable level to pay the bills, and maybe to enjoy yourself as well. And nobody's can deny you that, can they? Especially if you've worked for it. And either way, I'm sort of sensing this time is of the essence right now. You're against the clock, and this is what I sort of feel is probably why you asked the question anyway. It's usually, well, I got a job, oh please, whatever, tra-la-la-la-la. It's usually the case, isn't it? You've got a certain amount of time, because you know that essentially your days are numbered for the funds, for the savings, before they start running out, before you start ending up in debt. You may already be in debt, and that's probably time is running out to get those debts paid. Either way, the Sphinx there, a bit of an Egyptian sort of energy there, just indicating really, the Sphinx indicates that you're best being careful what you say. Maybe you're good at talking yourself out of something more than in something, in the sense of probably by telling people you've got this, you've got that much money or whatever, They might think, oh, she's doing all right, we'll employ somebody else who needs it, or, or could be the other way around in the sense. But whatever it is, when you go to that interview, I sense as if there is a job interview there between now and this time next month. Hold your counsel. Just choose your words wisely. Answer the questions and don't give answers to questions they haven't asked. You might give something away, something private about yourself that they might judge you on. And of course, yes, well, I did sort of had too many vodkas the other night, and he can get a bit laborious or whatever, and that's one of the reasons I've applied for. Well, she's a piss artist. We don't want to employ a piss artist, so try and sort of leave that out. That sort of thing. I'm not saying that, but it's that sort of thing where it's shrouded with darkness between now and this time next month. Is more a case of be careful what you say. Yes, you're against the clock right now, and it won't help by saying the wrong thing, and it's what you say that will get you that job. So just be careful what it is. For now, though, we'll cast a shadow as we declare that these cards have spoken.